Hello, I'm Tom Chaplin and you're watching Soundbites.
So, what inspired you to record a Christmas album?
Love Christmas and also thought that Christmas might be a very interesting time of year to write about, not just about the sleigh bells and the snow, but about the darker side of Christmas. Because it's not really like it is in the movies. I mean, it is a different thing. I think it's a time when we stop and reflect. Yes, lots of joy and happiness and togetherness, but also a lot of sadness and despair. I wanted to explore all that stuff. It's kind of rich material. Do I have a hidden talent? Well, I wish I had a hidden talent. I was going to say I'm quite good at golf. I play off 5, which is quite a good handicap for a golfer. And I do play football, and I have been known to score the odd worldie. Well, my favourite Christmas present ever is also probably the worst one. And there it was, radio controlled plane, and I was like, yes! It had a little engine in it and a propeller. The controls were just left and right. And I just ran out to the nearest big hill on Christmas morning, threw it, and it just went straight in a straight line. It didn't deviate at all. I was like trying to steer it. It was just inevitable. It hit it full speed. So by Christmas lunch, my radio control plane and my dreams were all in pieces.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Well, I go fishing a lot. I go on these massive lakes and they're full of big fish. And if you're fishing in the wrong spot all week, you'll catch nothing. If my magic power, be able to see where the fishing fish are in the lake, I don't know what I'd call myself. Fisherman. It's a fishing superpower kind of name, but maybe I'll just have to take fisherman. So we have this thing at Christmas that has been passed on from my grandfather to my dad and now to me. And what it is this thing called Mini Santa. So you have a table and it requires 2 people to do it. You have one person wearing the Santa suit, which is only this high, with his hands in the boots and his face in the Santa hat. And then another person behind them doing the hands. So you have this kind of weird, apparently mini Santa, because the bottom of the table is screened off. And it creates this lovely little magical moment. So mini Santa appears on Christmas Day and hands out kind of silly presents to all the kids. And he gets quite rude, quite obnoxious.
Mince pies or Christmas pudding?
Neither, they're both disgusting.
Turkey or goose?
See, I might be tempted to say goose, just because it's a bit easier to keep a goose tasting succulent.
Ham or gammon?
Oh, gammon.
Pigs in blanket or devils on horseback?
Now, the devil's on horseback, that's the date with the cheese, and that's the one I would take.
Sprouts or parsnips?
Oh, don't make me choose.
Selection box or after 8s?
So it's a selection box. I mean, good old bog standard, mass-produced chocolate. Don't give me any of this fancy stuff.
Turkey sandwiches or turkey curry?
Well, if I could be bothered to make a turkey curry, it'd probably be a really nice thing, but I've never attempted that. That is some good advice right there.